Hello, one and all. Now, I'm just boxing up some stuff to take with me to my storage room, and one of the books I've found that's going in there is one of my mum's old Silhouette Desire books back from the day of April 1994. Now, this book is by Mary Lynn Baxter and it's called Danklers or Donklers, Danklers, I think it is, woman. Um, Got a lovely muscular guy in double denim there. And I haven't, well, I've got Mills and Boon Desires, but I haven't got a Silhouette Desire book until today when I was looking through some of her books that I hadn't sorted, and I found this one, so I'm so happy to have found this. I'm not sure any of you out there that know about the Silhouette Desires, because I'm a complete novice to Mills and Boon, but I couldn't find this one as an ebook anywhere online. But there was a mass market paperback, exactly the same cover as this one, on Amazon, and it was £18.19. So I don't know if these ones are very collectible. I'm not going to be selling them, can I just say? They are purely for my collection that I'm going to carry on keeping. I mean, my mum's had this since, she must have had it since 1994, because she used to buy them brand new. She would sometimes buy them from jumble sales, but most of the time, and things like that in those days, but church bazaars. But most of the time I think she got them from W.H. Smith's. And it's got a great story, because I've never read one, because I'm new to Mills and Boon, that's set on a ranch, and this one is. I mean, it looks like he's going in for the kill there, doesn't it? In for the kiss. And I'll just read the blurb. It says, meanwhile, back at the ranch, fashion model Marley Bishop needed part of her trust fund money fast, but her stubborn guardian wasn't about to fork it over. What did this cattleman know about couture? Somehow, she had to get her hands on the funds while keeping his hands off her. John Dankler didn't want to give in to this frivolous prima donna. He'd promised Marley's father that he'd take care of her, and he wasn't about to let her throw her cash away on some harebrained business scheme. But the more he was determined to steer clear of her persistent persuasion, the more he found himself roped and tied. So does that mean he's into bondage? Because I don't know if these are like naughty books, because I've got a couple of Mills and Boon Desires in my collection, but I haven't read them yet. But it says here, spring fever. These sinfully sexy men are almost too hot to handle. I mean, in those days, no, the book only cost £1.90 back in the 90s. But in the front here, when I was having a look earlier, I found it in her collection. It says, enjoy yourselves, because it's got like a little thing about the reader, little blurb there about the reader, but it says, enjoy yourselves as desire gets hot, hot, hot. So does that mean it is like a dare book? That's what I was going to ask all you experienced readers out there of Mills and Boon, Harlequins, etc. I love it that it's from Croydon in Surrey, this little Silhouette books address back in the day, because that's near where I used to live as a child. So I used to ride round Thornton Road on my bike, going all round Lombard roundabout. Oh, for those of you who know Croydon back in the 70s. Yeah, so I thought I'd just show you it, because, you know, there may be people that haven't, well, they might read the Silhouette Desire books, but they might not have seen this one. So I'm really pleased to have this. I'll probably read it in a couple of months' time, do a book review on it, maybe when it's the height of summer. But I've always wanted to go on a ranch. My dad was obsessed with cowboys and westerns, and he had so many paperback books when he passed away. There was a vast collection of those that I was speaking to a man who, I think he lived two roads away, that my dad used to talk to, and he had loads of them. When I went round to tell him my dad had passed away, his like living room was filled with these Western paperbacks. So I said, oh my God, let me just give you all my dad's Western paperbacks. And he was actually absolutely over the moon Not for any money, might I just say. I just gave them to him because I thought, oh, I'll pass on the love of reading. So if you have read this one, if you could comment if you liked it or not, or if you like Mary Lynn Baxter, because I haven't read any of hers as yet. So, and if you'd like to give me a thumbs up and subscribe, just so I can carry on showing all you lovely readers out there who, like me, like the vintage romance books from Mills and Boon / Harlequin / Silhouette, then I know there's a little audience out there for me to carry on. So whatever Mills and Boon book you're reading or romance book, I hope you're enjoying it. And until my next video, ta-ta.